Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video, man. Hope you woke up this morning, smile on your face. If not a smile on your face, in a better place. You ain't got to smile, but you got to be happy on the inside. You can't have that hate. You can't have that negativity. You can't have that confusion. You can't have that bothersome spirit within yourself, man. I'm sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding to each one of y'all out there this morning, man. Your peace of mind, that's your peace on this earth. When you hear that word peace, that's what it is. Piece of the puzzle, all of it. Piece of the pie, peace of mind is all the same thing. It's all the same thing, and I want you to understand that. Because a piece is part of a whole. That's what you are. That's what you hold inside of you. Inside that vessel you're walking in. Like an important piece. Like Prophet need that piece. I need that piece to connect with my piece so it can connect with all the other pieces. So we can all have peace. You get it? Love yourself. You the heaven on the earth. You the heaven on the earth. So like how I love myself, Prophet, like what you mean? Like each and every moment you with yourself, understand how great you are. Understand that you hold that light that change shit. Period. Don't matter what a person say. It don't matter how people feel. You know you hold it. You know you can make it shine. You know you have the wisdom, the knowing, and the knowledge. Plus the confidence. When you make the effort, change occurs. That's just the process. Just remember, God can't work through you, through the dark shit, through you being pissed off, through you looking at shit the wrong way, through you trying to get one up, through you just thinking about yourself. He can't work through you like that. You gotta be within your higher self. Your higher self is what talks to source. Your higher self is your connection to everything beyond, everything you don't see. All this multi-dimensional shit. Like, you know how people saying different things, and I'm gonna say it just like this. Your higher self talk to the aliens and all that shit. Like, put it like that, you know? All that shit you don't understand. Like all that shit you don't understand about your body. All that shit you just can't comprehend. All that shit you think is miracles. That's your higher self. That's your connection to all of that. That's your understanding to all of that. So how we gonna keep our shit together? Spirit say we're gonna do this. We gonna pay attention to what we do. We gonna pay attention to what we know we need. We gonna pay attention to the shit that we say out our mouth. That's all day, every day. Because listen, I'm living proof, so I can stamp this shit for a lot of y'all. You can't come around that shit with Prophet. We fuck around all day, nigga. We don't think about shit, nigga. We don't even think about putting no motherfucking gas, nigga. You feel me? We could do that shit all day. That shit don't add up. We know it don't add up. It feel good sometimes, but it don't add up. When we say add up, when Prophet's talking about it, when you hear me say add up, that shit ain't even about you. That shit past you. That's the ones after you. Like that's the building blocks, nigga. That's the add up we talking about. Like we done did our thing. It's time for us to catch our shit so they could catch their shit. That's the process. And then they got little ones. And if you catch it like that, every fucking thing catch up. Everything get back in order. But if we thinking simple, we living simple. Life is simple, but not our simple. Our simple is I just don't want no problems. I just want to get over. And when I say get over, I just mean I just want to get through the day. But I'm not thinking about nothing or no fucking body else. That type of attitude. Like we gotta get off of that shit. When you get that thought, and listen to me good, when you get that thought to tell somebody something, tell it to that fucking person, man. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, we gotta set examples. That's the only, like, that's the process, man. Like, that's the process. When you was in school, when they was training our ass in school, what they did, they always gave you an example. They didn't just give you that problem. They gave you an example of that shit first. And then you was able to be tricked into that shit. This just a different game. This ain't tricking. This real shit. This is switching the game. This is beneficial for us, and we understand that. So you gotta use that. Whatever beneficial in your head that you know, see this and this shit, man, like it ain't no connection better than that. That's the real connection. What that tell you, this and this together, what it tells you is real. Do you have shit in the middle of it that gotta be fixed? Definitely. All of us. But what that tells you is your story. That's your story. Because this is your higher self. That's the only way you can reach your higher self. Because you gotta understand how to love yourself. And then you can understand how to love the next individual. It don't work no other way. Like you can't love nobody and don't love yourself. Because you don't know how to love. Like that's tapping into your common sense. That shit you walk around with every day. Your subconscious. You know, we better, so like that's how we walking. This encouragement for you, this motivation for you. You that lighthouse. Like the lighthouse ain't scared of the storm. The fucking lighthouse there to warn everybody else about the storm. The lighthouse is litty. Ain't fucking worrying about the waves or none of this shit. Cause the lighthouse got a purpose. And that's what you are. Each and every one of us, bro. You a lighthouse. Like I need you to get that. So listen. Every time you thinking and making thoughts, you thinking off of your thoughts, whenever you not acknowledging spirit, your intentions is going out like you don't need that help. You don't care to have them clues. You don't need that synchronicity in your life. Like you're not acknowledging all of these beings around you. Like that's what you're saying. Each time you make a decision and you're not thinking with the mind, with your Christ consciousness, because that's all it is. It's Christ consciousness. When you hear that story about Jesus and all this, you gotta break that down, because the first thing you heard is parables is gonna be in there. So if you taking shit on the surface, like that's not what it is. Like that's not what it is. You know, I can tell you right now, you in a rock in a hard spot. You understand that parable. You ain't looking for no literal rock. You understand that parable. Because you've been living within that shit in society. But you haven't been living within that frame of mind to understand what Christ consciousness is. What Kundalini energy is. Like what energy is, period. Like you not understanding you had that life source your whole life. Yeah, you knew you had a heartbeat and you waking up and going to sleep and all this. But life source is the farthest thing from your mind. Energy is the farthest thing from your mind. All you know is what you see and emotions. That's it. That's it.
I'm Susan Nimoy.
And that's what we got to change about this reality. Because the way we are, We go by our feelings, but we not thinking. And when we get those logic thoughts, we still let an emotion overpower. You can't let an emotion overpower your mind frame, because the way you think is what creates what's going on with you. So if your emotions is overpowering that, then your emotions is creating just that what you walking within. I want you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, man. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement, bro. The way you view yourself is not how other people view you. But the way you treat yourself is how other people gonna view you. Till next time, man. Love everybody, baby. Sky Prophet. Peace out.